What's up, guys? This is Lou. Welcome you to episode 45 of You Don't Know Jack, Optome-Tricks Novelty Eyewear. Now start off by using my name.
Hi, this is Mickey Masterson, and I once played the role of Kristen Stewart on the cover of Us Weekly. Just you? Great. Looks like I'll have to do all the heavy lifting. And my wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
Optome-Tricks Novelty Eyewear. Our products rarely cause blindness anymore.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor, to get prizes and cash. Okay, let's light this sucker. To get things rolling, Jodie Foster, The People. I hate it when I like a movie and people are always saying, oh, the book was better, the book was better. Shut up, people. If I wanted to know how good the book was, I would have learned how to read good. Which of these Jodie Foster movies was not based on a book that was better, or any book at all? The Silence of the Lambs, Contact, Maverick, or The Hotel New Hampshire?
Contact is for the eyewear.
Next time, try this. Silence of the Lambs, Contact, and The Hotel New Hampshire were all based on big best-selling books, but Maverick was just based on the old James Garner TV show. And yeah, the TV show is better. But at least it wasn't a book. I think you might need some contacts to see the right answer. Which is why you've won these googly eye contact lenses from Optome-Tricks Novelty Eyewear. Warning, if you put them in backwards, you will rip your eyes out. This wrong answer of the game has netted you an extra 4,000. Congratulations. Open wide for Settlers of Chris Kattan. I love Chris Kattan. Oh, just got a push notification from my fortune cookie app. It appears that I should eat one right now. Well, let's see. Follow your nose. Not bad advice, but which ancient sculpture would find this fortune useless? The Venus de Milo, the Thinker, Michelangelo's David, or the Great Sphinx?
The Sphinx would probably find it cheap.
The Sphinx is missing its nose, so it would have nothing to follow. If the Sphinx really followed its nose, it would probably find it in a museum on some super advanced alien planet. The signs are everywhere, people. Aliens are real, and they're going to take all our noses. Here we have, and you thought Hal was shallow, and stick your nose firmly in the air for this or that. I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a quote from Gwyneth Paltrow or a quote from Mother Teresa. If it's a Gwyneth Paltrow quote, press the left arrow. If it's a Mother Teresa quote, press the right arrow. Well, let's do it. I'd rather smoke crack. I'd rather die than let my kitty go. When you don't have anything, then you have everything. I can't pretend to be somebody who makes 25 cents. I love anything that comes in a hot dog bun. Words which do not give the light of when I pass it. Holy mother, that was good. I know sometimes celebrities can seem a little out of touch, but that's only because we're so much richer, better looking, and well-educated than the rest of you knuckle-dragging Neanderthals. That's all it is. Don't take it so personally. Take a stab at ye madmen of old. What would you most likely see on Mad Men if it took place during the 1860s? Roger's wedding ruined by Lincoln's assassination. Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in 1865. The rest of these events are not even close. I would watch 1860s album just for the wardrobe. I mean, those wool uniforms, that long underwear, those bonnets. Now, that was a time when people cared about fashion. Next, the squeaky turkey gets the grease. Ever had deep-fried turkey? It's kind of like a deep-fried Twinkie, except with turkey instead of Twinkie. Say you're hungry for a greasy turkey. There's a real place that you can eat one. The hungry grease and turkey. Only grease and turkey have a shared border, so you can eat your greasy turkey on the edge of grease and turkey. And I find the best way to travel to Turkey is by gravy boat. That'll wrap up round one. You should be very proud of that score, because I'm not. Don't forget, in round two, all the cash is doubled. Okay, how about it? This one's called The Cow Drove and the Swine Flew. Yeah, it's New Year cut to work today. The interns wanted an adorable Halloween gift. Say hello, Sir Orpington. He just loves the sailor outfit I bought for him. And get this, it's so adorable. He loves it when I play this little piggy and count his toes. Too cute. When I count the piggies on Sir Orpington's pig sheet, how far into this little piggy do I get? This little piggy went to market.
This little piggy had none.
Pigs are even-toed ungulates like deer and cattle who have 4 toes on their feet. 2 functional, 2 non-functional. So with 4 toes, you would make it to the 4th verse. This little piggy had none. I just hope my cat's Poopsie and Mayonnaise don't get jealous of all the attention this little pig is getting. This is what
How would you just let the piggy?
Take a good look at Bros Before O's. Get this one right for an extra $1,000,000. Arrange these things in order from when they were born, from oldest to most recent. Oreos, SpaghettiOs, Jackie Kennedy, Onassis. SpaghettiOs, Oreos, Jackie O, Oreos were introduced in 1912. Jackie O was born in 1912. And SpaghettiOs were invented in 1965. That just earned you an extra $1,000. I love Oreos and SpaghettiOs because I refuse to eat any food that resembles something you can find in nature. May I introduce Middle Earth, Down Under, Top to Bottom. You know how Peter Jackson shoots all his incredibly long Lord of the Rings movies in New Zealand? Well, see if you can wrap your crossbow around this. Given how New Zealanders refer to Australia, which fantasy adaptation would be most logical for Peter Jackson to shoot there? Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban? Bridge to Jackbox? My New Zealand friend tells me, yeah, that's him right there. He tells me that down in New Zealand, they refer to Australia as Oz. Get it? Short for Australia. Makes sense to me. Just give Gimli some green stockings and voila! Munchkins! Here's what I like to call June Cleaver is living a lie. Suppose fictional housewives from literature started appearing in episodes of Bravo's Real Housewives series. Considering where they live, which pairing would make the most sense? Emma Bovary on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Anna Karenina on Real Housewives of Orange County.
Daisy
Buchanan from The Great Gatsby lives in Long Island, New York. And she's also plenty rich, so she'd fit in great with Real Housewives there. And And since The Great Gatsby takes place during the 1920s, by now Daisy would be nearly as old as the other housewives. Oh, with all their plastic surgery, they all look like very youthful ladies. How about all my exes seceded with Texas? Say Texas finally becomes its own independent country and constructs a fence around its entire border. Considering the states it's touching, what justification would you probably not be wrong? It'll keep out those dang...
I don't think we'll hear up to
I border Texas, but Kansas and its Kansans do not. Texans have a rich history. I mean, remember The Alamo? Starring Dennis Quaid and Billy Bob Thornton? Now that was a movie.
Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue.
Catching some Z's.
Where's the sleeping head? Look.
So why is 7 dwarves? That would be sleeping. Garfield. It's Garfield. Isn't it obvious? It's Garfield. The Care Bear, the bedtime bear. Alex in Wonderland, the Dormouse. Well, this is easy. Snorlax is the sleepy Pokemon. The Smurf, it would be lazy. Baseball is Prince Valiant. Yep, pretty easy. Too easy.
That's all she wrote! You know what, after all this, I'm actually pretty tired. I think I'm gonna go take a quick cat nap. Oopsie! There it is! Get over here! I need to use you as pillows again! Stop fidgeting, Poopsie. You're only making this harder on yourself.
Well, I thank you for watching episode 45 of the You Don't Know Jack. I'll see you in the next one. See you next time for more You Don't Know Jack.